Kairi Minasan, today we finally got a real trailer for Kamen Rider Geats and Kamen Rider Revice winter movie Battle Royale. Let's go.
何者かによって世界を作り変えられた可能性がある。
So good. Love the vibe.
どういう意味だ？
Who is that girl? Who is this? Oh shit. Oh man. Okay, we saw Jin. Oh, Jin Buffa versus Vice. Okay. We're gonna look at that later, but I saw something interesting. Okay. Nani Munda? Oh, Sumuri? Okay. Isn't that Geats catchphrase? Oh damn. Wow. Movie Battle Royale. This movie is gonna be lit, okay? Let me tell you, lit AF. So let us watch it again, scene by scene breakdown. And I'm not gonna lie, I saw a lot of interesting stuff in this trailer. Let us start with the first few scenes, which is Geats and also Iki is talking to one another, and by this time we already see Iki having a lot of wound on his face already. So I would assume that this is after their first encounter with one another. Or maybe the movie is gonna start off with the Igarashi family, you know, like they are having the time of their life because of the newborn siblings, whether a girl or a boy, we do not know, but there is a new siblings in the Igarashi family. And now they are really like trying to protect the baby, and then out of nowhere maybe the demon baby actually appears, and that is how Geats actually appear as well, and they fight to defend the demon baby, something like that. And that is how we actually get to see, how do I say, like the how Iki got hurt so badly. Okay, so the next thing we saw is the very, very sexy, evil, naughty Sumuri talking to Nago, talking to Geats, talking to Tycoon, and talking to Buffa, which is so amazing. Like the entire atmosphere of this standby area is so different. It is no longer like a clear blue sky, but instead it is like I don't know what to actually call this. Maybe like a dark room with a lot of neon lights flying around. So we know that this is not our usual DGP, and we know for a fact that this is gonna be called the Rider Royale, some DGP, something like that. So I think they are gonna call it the Rider Royale. So I'm not so sure why they are being recruited to join this round of this Rider Royale out of nowhere. Like I believe that when this movie actually happened, they are still in the process of the second phase of the DGP itself, but I could be wrong. Okay, so we just have to wait and see to find out what actually happened. So next we are gonna look at the new Game Master. Okay, very, very, very crazy stuff here, because the new Game Master is definitely not Gilori. Just look at the hand. The hand is definitely not Asian looking. Like he looks kind of dark and kind of bulky. That is definitely not Gilori's hand, okay? And we know for a fact that this baby is the demon baby, the fourth Igarashi sibling. So this has to definitely have something to do with the Igarashi siblings, and that is why the Igarashi siblings is actually involved in this Rider Royale as well. So maybe like in a sense this Game Master forces Iki to participate in this Rider Royale because he uses this demon baby as bait. Maybe the end goal of the game itself is to protect the baby. It's kind of like not protect the baby, is a little bit similar to American football. Like if you can actually bring the baby until the goal that you win, something like that. But this is a totally different way of football stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about, but let me move on to the next thing, which is we actually get to see Iki wearing that yellow clothes, and we actually get to see him using the Revice driver here. But further down the trailer, we are actually gonna see him using a Desire driver. That is insane, okay? Like him using the Desire driver is gonna be mind-blowing. And if he actually uses the Desire driver, means that his ultimate power, his Gifato Rex, he is not able to fully utilize it as well. But at the same time, I just want to discuss with all of you, which is like, can Iki still become Revice without Vice in the story itself? Because it doesn't mean that Iki loses his Gifu cell in his body. So I would say even without Vice, he can still become Kamen Rider Revice. So this is really, really interesting stuff, okay? Because a lot of people would actually assume that because now the Iki no longer have Vice as a demon, he can no longer henshin into Kamen Rider Revice already. But I would say now that he is free from the contract with Vice, he has no consequences of using the driver already. So this is really interesting stuff. But let me move on to the next scene, and we are gonna see the logo. Okay, now I'm not sure how to read the Japanese word, but let me just move on real quick. We get to see sexy bike action. God damn. Amazing stuff here. And we get to see Jin chasing after Nago, so this is really interesting as well. And we get to see Vice and Buffa having a fight with one another. And a lot of people actually pointed out that goddamn, do you see top left corner, Mighty Action X? We get to see Mighty Chan here. And obviously, in another trailer, in a previous trailer breakdown, a lot of people actually pointed out that on the trend itself, there are also a poster about hidden intelligence. So we know that the Exit War and the 01 War is the same war as Revice and also the Geats War itself, because it's very, very hard for you to speculate like which rider are happening at the same war and which rider are not actually happening on the same war itself. Like I felt like in the Neo Heisei generation, all the rider happened on the same war, but in the Heisei generation, every single rider are happening on different war itself. But then again, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section below. But from here, we actually get to see Vice not actually using any driver at all, and yet he is in the Rex Vice form itself. So we are not sure how he actually make a return, but very, very excited to see him making a return. And we actually get to see Tamaki, Josh, Daiji, and also Sakura, and lastly our best girl, best waifu, Agiera, making a return as well. So this is really, really fun. And yeah, this is the part where I felt like a lot of people would definitely want to talk about, because Over Demas looks like he actually got an upgrade. Okay, he no longer carries the silver color throughout his entire body, but now he actually got a bronze color to the suit itself. I'm not so sure why this is the case, like why they actually decide to give him a bronze plate, something like that. Maybe we are gonna see the reasoning behind this bronze plate happening in the spin-off of Juga versus Ortega itself. But then again, I really love the design here, because one thing about Over Demons is that the color of Over Demons is way too blue. It's like, I would say it's like there's like no much difference between Demons and Over Demons color design. So when you look at them from afar, except for the design of their helmet, they basically look the same. And now that they actually include a little bit of bronze into the mix, it is so sexy. It's way, way, way better than what I expected it to be, okay? But we actually get to see Daiji become Evility Live immediately, and we get to see Jan becoming the King Cobra, Hyper Moteki Jan immediately as well. And they are actually fighting, we can't actually see properly who are they actually fighting against because of the word Battle Royale. but they don't seem like Ryuki Rider, and I'm not sure what they are. They don't look like Yamato as well. So we are not sure who is actually the villain here, but they are definitely fighting another rider because this is a Rider Royale. So obviously they are gonna fight rider against rider. And next we get to see Kamen Rider Knight back in action, Kamen Rider Oja, Kamen Rider Ryuga, and lastly we get to see Geats in and new rice buckle called the Command rice buckle. This is really sexy because we got the visor, we got the sword, really amazing stuff. And next we got the introduction, the return of our boy Ryuki. I feel like Ryuki, when I was young, Ryuki is like the rider suit is the best rider suit in my opinion when I was younger. But now that I have grown up, my taste has changed a little bit. Ryuki no longer become my number one, but now that I look at it once again, how he make an appearance in this trailer itself, wow, really sexy. I don't know. Well, let me move on to the next thing, which is, okay, we get to see Tycoon and Life fighting, and then Buffa coming into clutch as well. We get to see Knight, Jan, and also Nago fighting together. So we are not sure what is happening, but next we get to see George Karizaki being weird. We are not sure why this is the case as well. I would assume this has maybe the beginning of the movie is gonna show us how the revised rider are being captured by the Rider Royale management to participate in the Rider Royale itself. And we know for a fact that George Karizaki is a big fan of Kamen Rider. So obviously he is gonna be really excited, and he's gonna be in onto the idea of seeing a Kamen Rider Battle Royale play out. So he's definitely gonna be like the number one fan of the thing. So, but I believe that he is not evil, but he's brainwashed in a sense or something like that. So that is really interesting as well. And next we get to see sexy naughty Sumori. God damn, this is Sumori, right? I am not blind, like she is Sumori. God, she looks so good, man. I was like, golf, oh my god, golf Sumori for real. Oh, Yuya, dude, Yuya Takashi, you know what you are doing, man. It's like when Izu become Azu, I was like, oh damn, that is really sexy. But now we get to see Sumori becoming a golf girl. I was like, holy shit, this is way better than I expect it to be. And I don't know, man. Like this is maybe like a whip guy like me. This is what I like, okay? Like Sumori become a golf girl. Amazing. And then we got the long-awaited Outrider. A lot of people are speculating like we are gonna get a moose or an Outrider, and I will assume this is the one that we're gonna get. It definitely looked like an elk because of the horn, and we actually get to see like the, I don't know, man, like the skeleton of the head of the elk or something like that. So it looks like a mechanized rice buckle. We are not so sure what is this, but it looks like a excavator, something like that. So really amazing color choice. I really love the black and yellow color choice. It's amazing. It is the color of Batman, so you can't complain, okay? Really amazing stuff. Next thing, we get to see Revice versus Geats, and we get to see Geats using the Fever and also Magnum here. And then we got another shot with the Game Master, and this is interesting because we get to see the Outrider versus Geats. Geats is using the twin Command Rice Buckle. He's using the jet form. A lot of people call it the jet form when he's using the orange in the upper body, and if you use the blue as the upper body, they call it the cannon form, something like that. So this is really fun, okay? So another scene of Geats getting beat the shit out of by who? Okay, by the Outrider. And then we get to see Iki getting hurt as usual. every single movie that Iki is in, he is gonna get hurt really, really badly. Okay, so this is not a surprise as well. So we get to see our rider fighting again. This is definitely really cool. And Ryuki versus Ryuga. So I would assume that Ryuki is not invited into this Rider Royale. And the way he appear, like how the mirror actually cracked all around him, is that he actually forced himself onto this Rider Royale just to stop this Rider Royale. So we could actually get to see Ryuki's actor back in action once again. We know for a fact that he make a return in Kamen Rider ZO, so he could actually come back again to reprise his role as Kamen Rider Ryuki once again. That is gonna be really, really fun. And we also get to see here, like, I'm pretty sure Iki is reaching his hand out to catch Vice again. Maybe that is how they are gonna get reunited in the movie itself. So get to see Ace being cool. And then I believe, yeah, we have the final scene with both Revice and Geats trying to snatch the bag of the baby demon itself. What a crazy trailer we actually get to see here. Amazing stuff, okay? Really amazing stuff. First thing that I know after watching the trailer is that we are not gonna see the new rider, Kamen Rider Glare, in the movie itself, because like there's a lot of speculation. People say that Kamen Rider Glare is gonna appear in the movie, but apparently not, okay? Apparently Kamen Rider Glare is for the series, it is not for the movie itself. But now we actually get to see another rider, which is Kamen Rider Elk. We are not sure what is the name of the elk. I'm just gonna call it Kamen Rider Elk right now, but really amazing stuff. I love it. This is the long-awaited trailer. I have been waiting for this for the longest time. For the past few weeks, it is all about just like 15-second trailer. That is like, goddamn, man, just show me a full-on trailer so that I can speculate, I can think about, I can really feel what this whole movie is gonna be about. I felt like this movie is gonna be really good based on the trailer, but I could be wrong because I said the same thing for Battle Familia and it sucks balls, okay? But now I'm really looking forward for this movie. Hopefully it is like 2 hours long or maybe 1.5 hours long, because if they actually try to kind of like speed run through the plot, they don't actually show a lot of conversation, a lot of downtime, proper build up in the story, and it's gonna be a little bit rush, I would say. But then again, I could be wrong. That is all from me. Hope you enjoy what you see here. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Henshin that red button into a silver one, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Goodbye.